Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. All right, let's check the poll. Let's see how we looking. All right, I see 33% red, 50% green, 17% break even. Hey, okay, tell me how you really. Oh, wow. Carvana is all the charts right now. I don't know why. I don't know why TradingView does that sometimes, but anyways, good morning, family. So happy to be here with you today. All right, so we're gonna have this SPY for about 3 charts. I do want Carvana to be one chart because Carvana is at a level, and that is honestly where my eyes are today. Just because they look like a good swing, I'm not sure I want to specifically do a day trade or do one that expires today. No, we have elevated risk, so let's see. What's Carvana? Yeah, we'll leave Carvana right here real quick. Zoom on out. Take a quick look on the 4 hour. All right, so what I was looking at on Carvana right here. Let's see. Hey, top of the morning, I see some more of y'all rolling in. Hey, be sure to smash that like. Oh, I got that off a little bit. Slide this up to, I guess right here at what is 83.79. I think we already came below that though at open. Oh, that's already been swept. Hold up. Okay, so I was looking at this. Oh, maybe I don't want to. Oh wait, is that today? Is that? If that's from today, that's fine. But if not, oh no, that's from pre-market. We already potentially reacted to that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, back to the weekly. Oh no, so the weekly is over here, and it led to a push up at 302. All right, y'all. I got a question. If you are here, can I get like a GM or a good morning in the chat? Right now, I see there are like 19 people in the room. I see we got 6 likes, and I'm like, yo, are people here? Okay. Tamara, hey, top of the morning. Good morning. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Big Marsh, top of the morning. Am I still in the Netflix 1121? Yes. And one thing I do want to take a look at and show y'all, everything has gotten absolutely pounded over this past week. But if we look at, oh wait, hold up. If we look at Netflix, it's holding up. This is a good sign. It doesn't want to come any lower. I'm still in the Netflix. I'm still in the Netflix call. I actually even picked up a different Netflix call. Let me see. It's more expensive. But yeah, I got a Netflix call. I got the one I grabbed was it last Friday? And then I think I may have grabbed another one on Monday with some profits I got from, I don't even know what trade it was, but I grabbed a call for the same expiration date. It's a 12/10 call as well. All right, let's see. Hey, tribe up. Good morning, Scott. Good morning. Debris, 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 debris. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name. I see D Brox or B. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. D Bros. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's like the like kind of Creole way of pronouncing that, or yeah, I don't know how to say it. But good morning, Solo Life Champion. Good morning, Trust Liberty. Good morning. Hey, welcome. Hey, first time. Hey, happy to have you. VN. Good morning. Reveal. Happy birthday. Hey, yo, happy birthday, family. Gosh, I hope my stocks move back up. All right. So I think this is a good time to say, yeah, stocks don't just move up forever. And this is a time when a little bit can take you a long way. So right now, because of the uncertainty, I myself am lowering my position sizes, the amount of money going to the positions, and I'm realizing, hey, they can run a lot longer, and that way, if the trade goes against me, it's not as bad. One thing I am continuing to do every day, I have my daily and my stocks that are like down right now, especially with Meta, I'm buying a little bit every day. Some things that I'm noticing in the market, some things that it kind of looks like right now, we can continue our way down. Like we will likely have pops, but we also can push higher to new highs. There's a lot hanging in the balance right now. So because of this uncertainty, I'm personally trading with less. Okay. Okay. Black Rain, 8 top of the morning. Debro. Okay, it's Creole. Okay. Okay. All right, that helps. That helps. Well, to the feet, top of the morning. Feeling African. Hey, good morning. Natasha, good morning. Yeah, I hope you have a great day, Reveal Nation. M Sense, top of the morning. Hey, M Sense. Oh, you're in the car, so I won't show you. But I got the Meta Vanguards. I got the new Meta shades. They are nice. They record like instead of 1 minute, they record for like 5. Their battery is a lot longer. Like I don't have to worry about them dying at all. They're nice. And they like kind of go in with my workouts. It's cool. Dominique, hey, top of the morning. All right, so we're here. Let me I'll go to the single chart right now. Let me show y'all kind of what I'm seeing, kind of what I'm looking at. We'll start and kind of talk about the SPY. Amazon to the downside, filling that gap on the daily. Honestly, if you look at like everything is filling gaps. It's like it's kind of wow. That's why I'm like focused on the SPY right now. But yeah, looking at it, like everything is like falling to these critical levels. So right now you'll see I have this trend line on the SPY. We're opening up at the trend line, so we could push up from here, but also we got a little liquidity right here at 666. And I feel like if we lose this 666 level, we're coming to 664 and may even quickly visit this 663 level. Should we, like if we hit this level today, buy is my assumption. Like buy something for upside. This will be this like I'm not sure about like day trades, but if you swing something from this level, in my opinion, you should at least get some kind of move up to at least this 667. So to me, this is my easy money level looking at the SPY today. It's also the 200, or you got the 200 moving average right here. You said, is there going to be a pop before falling end of day? Okay, today is a Friday. There's really no telling what script they're going to run on the SPY, especially on the 0 DTE. Because something that they can do is they could not move it at all. That's something they like to do on Fridays. They like to take the contracts. They like to not move them at all. And they like to like really use that theta and just burn the contract. So what that could look like is, or actually another thing they could do is they already dropped it coming into the morning. So they could drop it a little more. They could come to this level and be like, okay, liquidity satisfied, and then bring it up back to where it opens or where it closed yesterday was, which was like right here at like 670. And that would probably hurt a lot of people because people are going to buy puts because we're down in the pre-market. So the best play is kind of patience, but also I feel like watching. Oh, here, I'm gonna watch it on different time frames. Is kind of gonna play. Like I feel like we'll go up depending on how fast we go down. The quicker we go down and we hit stuff, the quicker we can kind of come up and do stuff as well. So yeah, let's see what happens here on the SPY. I'm watching on the different time frames, and I'm trying to get ready. Black Rain, watch the video about finding stocks that's ready to move. What are the technicals? Are you talking about the Zoom call that I did about finding stocks that's ready to move? Because I low-key have a lot. So I need to know where you watched it, so I kind of know what the content is. Like the last one I did was like on that Zoom call, and it was about finding the ones that are at much larger critical levels on a higher time frame. But I don't really look at PE like that. I look at the charts. When it comes to PE, that's more for like long-term investment. So that does come into play, but not if I'm doing any trading. My life be like, good morning, good morning. All right, so I'm watching the SPY right now on the 15. I'm also kind of watching Carvana. Let me bring this down, because I might want to swing this. I don't know. We're trying to look and see. We got Netflix here. Let's see what else we can pull in here. Are you talking about from the Zoom? Yeah, so I would say when it hold up. Something just crossed. Was it a weekly? Oh yeah, we're almost at a weekly 200. Sorry, y'all. We got a lot going on right here at market open. Might have to slow down a little bit with the reading of the chat, because I got notifications going off. Trying to make sure I am able to read them. Oh, coin on the monthly here. So what I want to do is kind of allow for things to move as low as they need to. Where are we at? And then after it looks like things have kind of based out, just come in, do a little swoopy swoop. Tesla down like 13, almost $14 after Elon's pay package got approved. Oh, you're asking about open. Hold on, that's there's too much going on for me to analyze that at the moment. But we can put a pin in open. This is why I like to trade during like slower points in the day, so I can like interact with y'all a little better. And also so I'm not as on the grind. Oh, hold up. see. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, let's swap this over. Throw that on a 15. Make this a 5. Yeah, hood dropping. What was? Oh, hold up. Where was this level? Was this a weekly on Robinhood that I drew this on? Where did I draw this level from? What is this from? Maybe it's a daily. I don't know why I have this level marked. Let's see, what's the monthly looking like? Kong, good morning. All right, so the SPY is at that first level. Trying to see how we react here. If we keep coming down. Hey, Meta's about to close that first gap that we were in disbelief. But it looks like it may have just done it on the daily. Yeah, I think it did. Hold up. And it's now back below the trend line. So it's like crossed over. Man, I had talked about getting Carvana right at open. Looks like I should have done it. I guess that pre-market sweep was good. But yeah, Meta's is about to, like pretty much filled in this daily gap. I think it did on the weekly at least, not the daily. It needs to get to like 606 to fill the daily. But yeah, I'm trying to. What I am doing right now is I am playing patience, and I am waiting for the show of a reversal like it could potentially be right now. We do also have some data. We have data that the Fed said they were looking for in about 24 minutes. We have consumer sentiment, and the Fed said they were looking at inflation expectations. So that's going to be pretty important right there. All right, so we're selling off some more. If we want to run and hit this 664 level like right off the bat, I would love that. Yeah, like what's going on is there is fear building up right now. And it's like while this happens, people are going to be buying puts. And once we get enough puts, the market makers are going to be like, okay, it's time to send it back up because there are too many people in puts now. All right, hey, do want to also call out those of you in fear on Netflix. Netflix is moving up this morning. Even after it's been holding that level, it's moving up. Wow, not anything crazy, but it's in the green while like everything else is in the red. So do take notice of that. This appears to be when Netflix could start his move. Take Netflix to like a 15. See if it can like kind of continue. Ooh, yeah, we moving down on the SPY, yo. We might come hit that 664. Liquidity at 660. Yeah, I'm starting to look. Yo, hold up. All right. I didn't think I was going to do 0 DTE, but maybe I'll go for Monday. Let's see what the options are looking like. Yeah, we're coming to that level. We're coming. Hey, what's up, Big Sean? Big time. What's up, man? Options are pricey. They are pricey. All right, so I got one I'm looking at. I got one I'm looking at if we hit that level, which we're very close to the level. Let me check and see if I want two of these or one of those. I'll go for one of those. All right, yeah, we're still stringing them down though. Still stringing them down. Can we come hit that level? Hey, these curve top in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, Tesla dropping like a rock. Yeah, I had said, I was like, yo, I feel like either way, whether he gets it or whether he doesn't get the pay package, I'm like, yo, I still feel like Tesla's gonna fall either way. Like it's like the whole buy the rumor, sell the news. It may have dropped harder if he didn't get his pay package though. Whether that's believable or not. D-Scurve, you see Meta? Yo, it's there. Yeah, Netflix doing that thing, or it's trying. Like if the market or when the market wants to do that, okay, let's go up. Mm. All right, so okay, SPY at the 200. I'm about to yeah, I'm about ready to do this thing. Yeah, it's oh, okay. Trying to show a little life. I'm gonna need you to chill out. I'm gonna need you to chill out. I want to see if we can come touch that liquidity. We're so close. We are so close. Once again, got data in 20 minutes. I'm gonna just go for it here. All right, so I still think we can push lower. Still think we can whatever. But I just grabbed a 670 call expiring November 10th, and I paid 183 for it. Let me share that with the family. So it's intended to be a day trade, but we'll see. All right, so I grabbed my call. Let me just grabbed a 670 SPY call expiring. What is it? November 10th. Paid. I think it was 183. What was it? 183 per share. Yeah, it's a little cheaper now. I just want in, so I was okay with not getting the bottom. I could still see it like coming, like possibly coming down here a little lower, but it's like I want in. And here we'll throw that like right there. We'll see what happens, but I think it's like once we get enough downside, it's kind of like the market makers are like, all right, push it up. So I think there is more upside to be found today. Oh, it didn't post. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And then I might be game for a 0 DTE on something too, maybe. If depending on what I see. Meta is like $1 away from that daily gap fill. Yeah, at 606, that's crazy. All right, SPY coming down a little bit more. Yeah. Shoot, maybe I get 0 DT on SPY. We'll see. Hey, Lucid trying to come back on the day. Back to break even. All right, I need to start shuttling through. So much going on right now. Kind of overwhelming. It's like I want to look at everything, but I know like it's fast and like the levels that everything is at. I don't even have time to look at everything. Hey, Lucid looking good though. Yo, that contract's about to be in the money once again. SPY moving up. Once again, we got data in 17 minutes. Hey, be sure to, hey, family, please, please. Hey, if you can, which I would think all you can. Hey, smash the like button. If you got fingers, if you got hands, if you got a nose, yo, smash that like button. It's a little weird being in here in this room with all these eyeballs on me and not knowing if someone's a friend. All right, you said SoFi. Yeah, we can take a look at SoFi. I've gotten, I guess, my entry on the SPY for now. Let's see, SoFi. So SoFi did, I think, what was it? I think I was saying, here, let's go up to a 4 hour. I think I was saying about this. Okay, so it just dropped below that. So the next like area of interest, like the one that looked nicest to me was this like 2488. But I still say SoFi, it looks like a good area to, I don't know. Honestly, it depends on what you're looking at. Like it really depends on what you're looking for, because it kind of dropped below that 2725 area I was talking about. There is support in this area, like it did. Like if you look back over here, there's support at this kind of like in this area, this 2570, and that looks like where it found life, but it's not like any of the levels where I was looking at, like this one here that was, here, let's go to a daily. I mean, yeah, if you go to the daily, there is some liquidity here on the daily, so yeah, there's that. Can push up. If I were looking at it, I would think I could see it getting back to like 2785, 28, something like that. So there's potential. It probably wouldn't be my first choice, but like at the price their contracts trade at, it's cool. All right, SPY is up like, I think $1 since I entered that trade. Let's see how it's doing. Honestly, the trade hasn't moved that much, but I'm up like 7% on that call. What I entered around, yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. All right, SPY pulling back a little. All right, on to some more. BMNR is almost at the 200 moving average. Amazon, okay. Hey, we got a solid 20 lurkers on stream. Hey, if you have not, maybe you don't know where it is, but just below the video, just below where you see all these charts, and that cool little guy in the bottom left corner, like just below that, there is a, or maybe it's like just below maybe the right side of the chart, but there's a dude, or no, there's a little icon. It's shaped like a thumbs up. And what you want to do is you want to like touch it, you want to interact with it, you want to click it, you want to smash it per se. And what it's going to do, it's going to dance, it's going to like give you a little animation. It might change colors, but what it's going to do is it's going to provide good feedback, good energy these trades, for this stream, for this. What's up? Okay, hold up. Trusted Liberty. What are your thoughts on NVTS? So I have the stock myself. I only got like 2 shares. I mean, we can look at it. Just closed a $8 put I purchased on Wednesday, placing a call. I mean, we can look at the technicals. So I do see it just cross to the downside. The 13 just crossed over the 200 moving average, which isn't the best sign. It is at an area of support. There is some liquidity here, so I would say this is a good level, good level to buy right here. And then, honestly, what I look for is probably some retest of the 13 EMA, and like just looking at where support and resistance levels are and where that'll probably end up happening is I could see it happening at about this 915 area. Appreciate you, D Scurr. Yeah, we got a lot of lurkers in here. It's like a lot of people I don't know, I feel plotting against me. All right, okay, still moving down. We still got 11 minutes till we get this data. And who knows, the data, hey, it could come in bad, and it could be like, yo, I gotta jump out of that SPY trade, but we'll see. We might just consolidate till then. But also, if we look at it, we're still like stringing the candles. Not trying to convince anyone, but I do believe in the company. Yeah, I got a couple shares. It's like I want more shares. I do think there will be an opportunity. I think in my chart, like I have like me picking up a lot of shares at 670, but when I look at the market as a whole, it looks like we are here. Let's go up on it looks like we are, I don't know, preparing for some kind of pullback, but I don't think it'll be a straight line pullback. I don't think it's just going to be a huge sell off all at once. Like I know a lot of people are freaking out about as much as we've pulled back from highs, but it may have been on the Zoom call, but we were going over this, like even like right now, we're only down like 3% or 3.5% from all-time highs. So not even anything crazy. Like we got a ways we can go. But good thing is, if you believe in the company, you got time. Like this is giving you time and opportunity to pick it up at a lower valuation. Honest down 25%, starting to show some life. So here, let's pull. So I think Honest is about at the price where I picked up that 2028 leap on it. Yeah. It's kind of wild, but looking for puts on the SPY. My take is SPY doesn't come too much lower than 663 today because there is an immense amount of buyers there. But we'll see. Once again, data today, yo, you see the countdown started. Got 7.5 minutes till we get consumer sentiments and inflation expectations. But yeah, guys, so those of you like new to the markets, hey, this is opportunity. It's knocking hard right now. There is talk that the next couple years or so could serve as opportunity, and it's like, and when I say serve as opportunity, I mean like, oh, where we could like pull back over that time, and it's like, if it is, are you ready? Like, are you ready to dollar cost average and buy into a market that continuously moves down? Because after a couple years, it's like, oh, it starts moving up. Like, do you know what stocks you're looking at or what stocks you want? Maddie missed the puts on SPY at opening bell. Yeah, I feel like that would have been really hard to get into. Like it, because it's like right here, it opens, and then like usually that first minute of market open, the options haven't even priced themselves. So it's like you're just throwing in a random number. Most of the time, it's either not getting filled or you overpaid, and then it's like by the time it's priced itself, it's going to be higher than what it should be. And then by the time it's like, okay, I'm starting to see profit, it's like it's almost like the move is kind of gone, or it's like done, or it's time to get out. So it's like for me that first move was too fast. Henry, what's up? Nothing much. Just got a little spot. You got some coffee? Is that coffee or tea? Top of the morning, Henry. Top of the morning. Sunshine. I'm gonna assume it's coffee in the bag. Yo, that's the formula right there. I don't drink coffee, but that's the formula. Coffee. All right, we still got the spy trying to push up a little bit. Okay. And the spy play with us. Let me see how it's doing. Like it with that entry I got, it's like honestly moving slower than what the Delta had called for it to do. But I believe there's a like I believe if things play out, I believe it can get up to like 672 or maybe we can get to this 200 average on the 5. Should things come in looking good, like should the expectation or inflation expectations be lowered? Coke kind of pumping. Not that I'm trying to do anything with that. I just saw it. 1 a.m. in Australia. Oh, that's wild. I got a few Australian friends. Yeah, that's wild. I could only imagine what I'd be like if I were trading at 1 a.m. Yeah, something like that, D Scurv. Yeah. taking their money, going for safety. Netflix broke to the up or down? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. Come on. On the 15, let's see. Yeah, we want to see Netflix kind of continue like going, but yeah. This is a good sign. Now, if we can get the market to push up, yo, Netflix, it could be a day. Let me check out something real quick. Nah, I'm gonna hold off. I was looking at some calls on Netflix, and honestly, they're not priced bad. I was looking at 11.35 for like, I think it was like $25 or something. I was looking at, I was like, yeah, but I was like, I already got a couple Netflix calls. Where can I make a call on AMD? Hey, you can make a call wherever you want. Are you asking for a support or resistance? There's some liquidity at this 220. Honestly, like where it bottomed today, that was the ideal spot. If it decides to come lower to like 225, that's another area. But otherwise, you want it where it bottomed. Next best time, now. What do I think about QUBT? I think it's a stock with a lot of hype around it. If you want to ask for more specific, like if you want to ask a more specific question for you about it, I might have a more specific answer, but that's like I want to say I like the idea of being in it if the price comes low enough. Hold up, some sort of alert just went off. Oh, Meta. Okay, Meta just let me see. Oh, crossing to the downside. D-Skirt said, honestly, I think Meta might be going for 555. Yeah, I think it'll eventually make its way down there. But also, here, let's see. I think it'll pop up beforehand, but I think it'll get back down there. Cause look, we just filled in this weekly gap. That 555 shows up on the daily. It does. And that's kind of an area of support. Oh, hold up. We just got the data. Hold up. We're consumer sentiment came in. Okay. Inflation expectations came in 0.1 above. Oh, let's see how we digest this. See how we digest. This is not like crazy enough to really think. So look at SMR outs. Let's see. Oh, excellent. Excellent. This is what we like to see. Yeah, they need to. Yeah, it'd be nice to see him back sub 20 for like half a second. Here, I'm gonna add an alert on him. I might need to make some money over the weekend. Like, what do you think about getting in right now? I'm gonna say a lot of things, like a lot of stocks, like just across the board, are at nice levels. Like, I'm gonna say like right now, I don't think I've seen anything that I don't think will move up from this point. But I will also say we're in a downtrend. So when you ask, what do I think about getting in right now? It's like, are you buying stock? What is your time frame? Like there's like investing and trading is like a highly specific thing. It's highly personal. So your situation and what you're like talking about doing is like I really don't know. It's like I feel like if you were to buy here and hold for 5 years, yeah, I think there's a good chance of profit, but I don't know the time frame. But it's like if you were to buy and hold for a few days, it's like there's one case, but it's like, oh, if it goes up to 2 weeks, it's like, oh, it might be lower, just with the way the market is kind of looking. But I don't know. MCent said house. I don't think I see your message beforehand when you said house. MCent. How do you know if a contract is overpriced? So everything right now is kind of going to be like priced higher than normal because the VIX is elevated, the volatility is up. So everything in a sense is going to be overpriced, but it's going to be like when it comes to is it overpriced, you want to look at where do you expect the stock price to move, and after you know where you expect it to move and you see where the price is at, it's like if it moves from here to there, like say let's look at Netflix. Let's pretend Netflix was at 1088 and I thought it was going to move up here to 1005. That's a $17 move. That's a good size move, but if the delta is like extra low and it's like a $17 move would only lead to like a total profit of I don't know, something like $20, but I paid like 200 for the contract, that would be something that's overpriced in my opinion. All right, we got the SPY moving lower. Hey Patrick, appreciate you. Thank you for lunch. Getting crushed on these red days, need to play some downside runs. I got you in a second. So downside runs. So once again, I really like short-term upside at this when the SPY gets to this 663.38 level, which it looks like it's about to come test. Right here. Would love to see Netflix hit 1120. I would love to see that too. I kind of have to see though. See if the market makers start doing their thing. I don't think they'll leave it on. I don't think they'll leave it on easy mode and just let it go down. But I'm also watching this 5 minute. Any ideas for Weeble? So I'm in a Weeble call, but I think it's a leap. I think I have some time on it. I think it's like an $11 call. My voice is too low. Are you talking about volume or are you talking about deepness? Because if it's volume, I would encourage you to turn it up because a lot of people have no problem with the volume of it. And you don't have to worry about ads popping up through this stream because I got it set where they're not popping up unless you like just click on unless you just click on the video. Also, good morning, Patrick. Even though I already said what's up. SMR to, yeah, that'd be nice. Spy didn't like that news, left the trade, and SQQQ. It's still too soon for me to react. Like right now, if we look at the SPY, resistance is going to be about, here, let's slide it up a little bit, about 666.40. Looks like support's going to be about 664.44. So right now we're in this like $2 range. And then if we dip down to this 663.37, like I said, that's easy money calls, in my opinion. Assuming you're going for a swing, not just a day trade. Like I still think the call that I got right now, we're still just consolidating, we're accumulating if you see the 15-minute. So we'll have to see. Since no big deal. I heard you got the Vanguards. Like, that's what's up. I bought too soon, like always, but I don't mind my genuine. Hey, for real. Nah, yeah. No, yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good. Still looking at open. So looked at open like a moment ago. I saw they popped up. I currently see them at the 200 weekly. My thoughts. Oh, wait, here. Let's. Honestly, I feel like they. No, I don't know. So they kind of already had a solid push up from that area. Yeah. So my thought is like they wouldn't have too much more movement. Is my thought, but I don't know. All right, so we're getting some more movement on Netflix. Netflix is at 1107. All right. As the market is coming down, Netflix is moving up. This is what we want. Here, let's see. So on the day that contract I got last week is up like 3%. Still down, like overall, let's see. Down, it's down like 50% overall. But this is good. And then my other Netflix on the day is up like 70 and down like 25. Spy said not so fast. Downside Netflix could be on one today. Let's see. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this was one thing oh yeah, look at the SPY on the 15-minute. Do you see all this buying pressure? Yeah, this is buying pressure. Like they don't want to. I think we're going up. Yeah, because on the 4-hour, look, this is a 200 moving average. That's a really strong moving average. I honestly think we can get to this 13 if we have like a good day. Like I think we could get to this 13 EMA, which is actually up here at 673. That's going to be my take. We'll see how the day actually closes out. If they decide, hey, we're not going to move that much today, that's chill. But I think we close above like I think we at least come fill in that gap. Can you check APLD? Do you think it will have a huge correction? Here, I'll tell you where I think it can come down to. Because APLD is one I personally want. And it's like, I don't have a position at the moment because I think it'll come lower. So here, let's see. Let me go to a weekly. All right, so I got my like where I want to buy. Let me get rid of that. Where I want to buy on APLD. I might need to change it. I don't know what this is. Shoot, I think there'll be a point in time when it gets back to like 13 or so, but I think I got where I want to buy is like 1650 or something like that. Somewhere in that area. So I can see APLD coming down. Honestly, like if the market here. Let me show y'all something. So there's something called like what's it, like Hindenburg? The Hindenburg omen. So this is something that went off, and look, the Hindenburg omen, a technical indicator designed to measure market breadth, triggered this week. This is a significant event because it signals a deep division and lack of unity within the market. The breadth phenomenon occurs when the market is split on October 29th, which not specifically that day, but it's like the New York Stock Exchange saw approximately 476 stocks hitting 52-week highs, while 170 stocks were simultaneously hitting 52-week lows. For the signal to trigger, both new highs and new lows must be at least 2.8% of the total issues traded. Let's see. What are the implications? Let's study historical implications and most importantly, the current market conditions, including not only weekly charts as usual, but most insightful monthly charts with the key numbers. Here, let's see. I'm trying to like okay, what the historical chart actually says. While it's not a perfect predictor, the data from the historical cases shows a bearish bias following a signal as the chart below presents. So, you get the signal. Hold up. The chart below highlights a number of Hindenburg omen events per year in the month since 2013, fragmented but related to pullbacks. The yellow circles, some of them preceded major corrections or bear markets, which is the key to tracking more events. So, yeah, I guess it kind of leads to pullbacks, like solid pullbacks. So let's leave it at that. All right, so we got Netflix at like 17 or 6/11/07. If they want to run it, hey, gotta say it played accordingly. It's like the worst thing is when they just don't move it at all. It's like usually if they allow the stocks to move, it's usually all right. But it's like the last like 2 or 3, they didn't do anything. D-Scurv also, Barry shorted the market. I think he just cashed on Nvidia. No, yeah, I would think, he had the time to get his money out. I think the move is already like he made that play. I'm sure with the move that was had that he got money from it. I hope he pulled out. All right, Patrick, I'm sick. I let go of 110 shares of SQQQ the day before yesterday. No, I should have held it. I tried to take on leaps. Trading with my heart and not the chart. Oh, I know the feeling. So let me introduce y'all to, I know those of you who like SQQQ and TQQQ. There's another one. There's FNGU. So this is going to be the same thing. So this is more like TQQQ than SQQQ, but this is a 3x leverage of like the FANG. So like your Metas, your Meta, Tesla, Netflix, Nvidia, like those. And then what is it, FNGD? This is going to be your opposite end. So it's like if you need your SQQQ, this would be it. Honestly, if I'm being real, I I would wait for a little pullback on this, but it's like I would think this can move on. Patrick, if I'm being real, the thought of slowing things down is better. Like I know that, and not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but if I'm working and I'm like too busy to be in the markets like that, it's like I'm going to recognize that right now is an opportunity, like just to buy for long term, just continue to get good stocks at good prices, and I want to know what those good stocks or good prices are. Right now, when it comes to long term, what I am loving the most, like what is like say I'm looking 2 years out, say I'm planning for retirement, but I know I got time to work. My eyes are going towards Meta at these levels. It's like it feels bad, it looks bad, but like when it comes to where Meta is going, when I think, hey, where's Meta going to be when I retire? When I think, hey, where's Meta going to be in like 2 years? Honestly, I think Meta will probably be at least double this price or close to it. So it's like I don't know, it's always a bull market somewhere. There's always somewhere to get a deal in the market. And oh, me personally, if I'm being honest, I have to be quick to the downside. So I'd probably be right there with you when it came to taking profit too early on SQQQ, because it's like the market goes up more than it goes down. And it's like I would rather, just miss out on some profits than to like be a perma bear, where it's like you have these people that are always looking for downside, but it's like if you're a bull, like a solid 70 to 80% of the time, you're happy. Whereas if you're a bear, it's like, yo, 20% of the time, 10 to 20%, it's like, yo, you're happy. So it's like, while it may not feel good, it's like zoom out and you're like, oh, dang, I'm getting this on sale. It's a good deal. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be all right, Patrick. It's gonna be all right. Keep doing what you're doing. All good. Hey, April, top of the morning. Netflix 1108. Tesla going for 418. Dang. Oh, I thought you were talking about today. I'm like, wow, But yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, it did do that today. Okay, hold up. What's going on? Yeah, Tesla's moving fast. Wow. Insane. But yeah, top of the morning, April. Yeah, DCA daily, then I'm assuring would be it. That's what I do right now. Right now I got like at least $30 a day going into Meta. It's like I kind of like right now I'm investing in Meta and Adobe, and it's like if something else looks more convincing, like something that's starting to look pretty convincing is Robinhood. I like Robinhood at these levels, but I still think Meta and Adobe are better deals. It's like when you see something at a price you like, yo, just let it start going, like start accumulating. Because overall, like my goal is I want to get to a point where on these like blue chip companies, these larger companies that people are trading, I want to have at least 100 shares so I can sell premium on them. Like I want to be the one selling the options. I think trading options is it's chill and all, but it's better to be the bank. It's better to be the casino than it is to be the one like playing in it. So yeah, it's like the moves that you make from day to day are going to be what sets you up to be the casino, to be the house. How are you feeling about the SPY coin? Still feel good about it. Like it's early in the day. We're not. We're not. I got till the end of Monday, but it's like we haven't confirmed to the downside. So it's like if we confirm to the downside, it's like all right, I might need to get out, but until we do that, nah, I feel good about it. We're chilling. I was able to get back in the SPY. Hey, good stuff, Henry. I just hope that they allow it to move today, because that's the hard part about Fridays is they don't like to move the SPY or let the market move. But yeah, D Scurv called out. He said, "SPY nice hammer on the 15." Yeah, this candle right here, this one with the long wick, and this little blue up here, that's the hammer. That's showing a lot of buying pressure, and it's kind of bullish, or I say it's very bullish, but it's gonna depend on kind of what happens here. Tesla hit 220 or 426. Seeing the gold and silver have made 50% in a year, are you convinced to buy the bull market? What's some good options? I don't trade futures, so I'm gonna be real. That's not my wheelhouse. It's like I know some things about markets. I know things about the charts, but I I haven't been around enough to say like I know everything. Um, yeah, gold and silver have made some good gains, but no, I wouldn't say. I would say buy the bull market, but not like for me. I'm gonna say what I'm doing. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do, but for me, it's like there is always something on sale that is a good deal or a good value. There is always something mismatched in price because of either lack of attention, uh, people overreading into things, people underreading into things, uh, fear, just all sorts of things such as that. There's always going to be something on sale, something that is a great deal, something with great potential. So because of that, that's like I say buy those bull markets, or recognize, oh, if anything, like skate to where the puck is going instead of skating to where the puck is. Because if you skate to where the puck is, it's probably moved by the time you got there. So, oh, what's up, Ozark Alt Building Co? What's up, family? I know you had a different name, but I know they had the art, whatever. Second most bullish candle outside of the engulf. Yes, hopefully. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this candle's not going to be engulfing. I was going to say, oh, hopefully we get an engulfing next, but that wouldn't happen. It's trading sideways right now. Yeah, it is. All right, but that's why I have these different time frames up. Like, so right here on the 4 hour, you see, it's like, oh, we're down here, but we kind of opened up at this trend line right here, where we normally kind of like push off and go have some run. So it's like we can run from here. Like right now in my head, I'm thinking, hey, we tapped the 200 moving average on the 4 hour, and this is going to be a wick on the 4 hour. So I think by the time this stream is over, that the SPY should be at least 667.50 or so. And that puts us in the position where, okay, the SPY closed up here, and that's going to be like, if it's right at that level, that's going to be an indecision candle with a lot of buying pressure showing on a 4-hour. And it's like, oh, we have that buying pressure. Oh, maybe it shows on the next candle that it's pushing up some more. So it's like it's hard being down in here on these smaller time frames, like watching like, oh, we have this consolidation. But like when in doubt, zoom out. It's like a lot of times it's like if you're looking at a screen, or if you're looking at like a, I don't know, if you're looking at a mural or something, and you walk up to the wall and you're just like right there, and you have your nose on the wall, and it's like all you might see is like one single color, but you step out. The further you step back, the more you can see of the mural, the more the picture you can see, and the more clear it's like, wow, it's like this whole thing is just one color. It's like, oh, it might all be red or it might all be green. But then it's like you back out and you're like, oh, wow, this is such a beautiful picture that has been made, painted, created, whatever. And if you're too close, you don't really know what that picture is. Sometimes you got to zoom out to really realize the opportunity. That's like one of the greatest skills to be had when it comes to trading is patience. And like not only like buying the time, but being able to sit there and wait out the time. That is like, I think that's like the greatest thing I've learned, like just in my like what, I guess like 7 years trading. That's my biggest lesson is like, yo, patience, it pays. That's where it comes from. Patience on your entry and patience on your exit. There have been times I've had like I kid you not, there was a point like when I first got in, I was able to get some like Apple leaps like in my first year. Like I remember I had just made like what, like I think I spent $600 and I turned it into 2,400 on some Apple leaps with like a month of time. And then after, I grabbed some like way out of the money Apple calls, because I was like, there's a good chance Apple's gonna go here, and I think they were like leaps, and it's like I held them for a few weeks, nothing really happened with them, and I just got tired of looking at them, so I was like, let me sell these. Nothing happened with them. I had like 200 Apple calls that I paid like $5 a share for, and like had I waited like 3 or 4 months and just left those 200 calls that I maybe paid like $400 total for, it would have been over 200K. And it's just like, I didn't realize what I had in that time. And it's like, I also was just impatient. So it's like, patience, yo, it's a skill. Learn to recognize what you have, even if it's not quite what it could be. Yo, when you got a caterpillar, know that it more than likely will become a butterfly. Assuming you recognize it is what it was, and it's not like an ugly looking worm thing that's gonna like turn into a moth. Know when your caterpillar is a caterpillar that's gonna turn into a butterfly. Know when it's a ugly worm thing that's gonna turn into a moth. Learning to recognize that is a skill as well. Time will tell on Netflix. Honestly, Netflix on the day doesn't matter to me. I think this next upcoming week is the critical week. Like I think we will start seeing gaps in this next week for Netflix, with the biggest run being like next Thursday or next Friday. But it's like because of the uncertainty of like how it's going to move and progress and how the market's going to move and progress. It's like had to be in before ahead of time. And that's why I also got like an extra week past their stock split, so I can ideally I'm out by the time the stock actually splits. But it's like I don't know. Ideally I'm out by the time it splits, because I'm not, definitely sell the news on that. But yeah, sometimes it's just late with it. Big Sean, big time, deep. I appreciate that. I know the feeling, especially with purchasing several leaps at the same time. That's amazing. Currently, perspective on patience. I currently hold like what was I gonna say? Hmm. Yeah, we're definitely consolidating right now, though. Oh, whole like 14. Okay, cool. More profit from SQQQQQ. Chop is crazy. I got out of my puts. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing about Friday. That's part of the reason I got till. I mean, it's like I want a day trade, but I had to make sure I got at least till Monday. Sometimes they like to move it right at the end of the day. We'll see. What do you think about buying 1 to 3 month expiry options 1 to 2 times a week? I mean, it can be. Uh, like it like buying 1 to 3 month expirations. I think it's great if you kind of recognize it. I don't know what video it is, but I have a video where I talk about like entries on different time frames and like how long a time like a trade should work. Like for instance, if I find a trade on the 5 minute chart, well this or if I find a setup on the 5 minute chart, I'm probably not going to take the trade if I'm being real. But if I find a setup on the 15 minute chart, I expect that trade to play out within an hour because it's on the 15 minute chart. If I find a trade on the 1 hour chart, depending on the time of day, like if I find it on the 1 hour chart in the morning and the entry is ready in the morning, I expect it to be ready to go by the end of the day. Like I expect like if I enter the trade like an hour in the market open, I might be taking the profit anywhere from an hour later. Maybe I'm in it for like 5 or 6 hours and I'm getting out like just before market close or something. Whereas if I identify it on the 4 hour, I know it's going to be anywhere from a day to like 10 days or something. So it's like if I see it on a week, that's when I might want to start making sure I get like 1 to 3 months. Or if I see it on the monthly chart, it's like, all right, I might want to get like 6 months to a year. But I think it's going to be important to look at what time frame you see it on. Like what chart do you see the setup on? And it all kind of comes down to the technicals. That's my current dilemma. Patient. All right. So Patrick, what do we got to do to build up that discipline? Is because that's all it is. It's just discipline. Like, so I asked, like, outside of going to work. Or maybe it can be something you're doing at work. Like, what are you doing for yourself? I mean, first off, you could say going to work is one of them. Like, what are the things you are consistently doing every day that you don't want to do? Because that's what discipline is. It's like consistently doing things that you don't want to do. That's how you build the discipline. You answered the question I had for months just now about the time frame. Hey, you're very welcome, Big Sean. It's like I have all that information on my channel, but I understand like it's very hard to shift through everything. Like I can't even tell you, like it's like people are like, do you have a video on this? I'm like, I do. But it's like because of the way YouTube is, I can't just title a video like, or no, I can't just title a video like, oh yeah, this time, or like these are the time frame. If you see a setup on this time frame, get this much time. First off, because that's not what people are looking for. Honestly, you're probably not going to be looking for that. You're probably not going to click on it. And then yeah, so if I'm going to get information out like that to the masses, or like a majority of you, it needs to be like, oh yeah, 5 secrets to trading and whatnot. It's like people don't want to look up the actual things that they need to learn. You have to kind of be taught, like just casually, which is kind of like, oh, honestly, that's like one of the benefits of mentorship. It's like most of the time I don't know where I'm going with the mentorship stuff. It's like there can be structure, but most of the time it's just best to like feed off y'all's questions. And it's like the better questions y'all can ask me, the better answers I can give, honestly. It's like sometimes I feel like, yo, I don't really have anything to teach you. But then it's like you ask the question, and I'm like, yo, that's a really good question. And it's like, I don't know. But yo, look at this. This is just, hey, we're just chopping it up, like straight up chopping it up. It's crazy. We got Euro close in about 50 minutes, a little like 49 minutes or so. Oh wait, hold up. Henry said $50 at a time. $50 at a time. Well, Netflix down at like, not Netflix, Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia might come test this next area here. Let's slide it on down. Got some liquidity over here. Wait. Let's go to a weekly. Let's see how it's looking. So there's liquidity over here, but also it's about to touch its 13 EMA. So this could also be a level where it kind of just chills out. So at about like 180, like 70 or so. Signing off from SPY calls. Hey, no worries. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what the market makers want. They don't just like to provide the trades just like right there up front. They don't want to make it easy. It'd be nice, but yeah. But yeah, if you gotta rest, get your rest, family. Appreciate you stopping by. Yo, sleep tight, family. Sleep tight. Any grump speeches today? Not to my knowledge. Yeah, nothing on here at least. I don't know about the roll call website. But a lot of the stuff on roll call is not like major. SQQQ paid well. I bet. Depending on when you got in it. That's definitely some money right there. Hold up. I got all my family traveling places. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we're pulling back. Hey, once again, been calling this 663 as like a more easy money kind of level today. I think it'll be nice if we hit it, if I'm being honest. And we still got what, an hour 15 till the close of this 4-hour candle. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Good thing you got time on that spy call. A little bit. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what Euro close is looking like, what kind of energy that provides. Bro, Meta trying to come for 600 today. Let's get it. I'm gonna get a good little average in today. I don't think I bought my little $30 worth yet. Let's see. Do I want to look at my portfolio right now? What kind of red we got going on in here? Let's see. Oh, it's only down like 2.4%. Not even that bad today. Nah, I haven't bought my Meta yet today. What's today? Yeah, the 7th. Yeah, I bought. I need to sit here and hydrate a little bit. We really haven't moved like all this time. We got on here, opened. We were coming down. I think the stream started like over here. So we came down right before the market opened, or we dropped like $2 at market open. Okay. Okay, we're trying to come here now. We're trying to come to the level now. Osam. Is that Osama? Good morning, any play. Yeah, what plays do you have for me? Yeah, what plays you got? I'm just here trading, man. I don't have plays. But I do have some charts up. Let's see. See if we can pull back. Yeah, I'm gonna get in here and look at I'm gonna have to get in Moomoo and look at the options analytics because oh, you said I'm the boss. Oh no, I'm just here streaming, man. Nah, the boss. We don't even know their name. They're the market makers. Trying to I'm still up like 4% on the day in this account because of Netflix. Let's see. Yeah, we're still not really doing anything. Oh, that's what I was about to do though. I was about to look at these options analytics. Okay, analysis. All right, so we got a big put wall at 660. Let's see. That was coming into today. On the day, we got a massive wall at 667 on calls. And that's like there's a massive wall of puts at 665, but also 664. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere on this stream. If I'm being real, we might see something like 40 minutes or so at Euro close, but I don't think anything's gonna happen. Are you buying shares of Meta or? So right now it's shares. I'm not even playing with options yet. Right now, if I like in order for oh wait, hold on. In order for me to feel like okay, let me go in on Meta, like let me get in, like this is a complete steal. If Meta hits this 200 weekly EMA, yo, I'll pick up a call there. Like I'll pick up a call there. But right now, I'm not chasing anything. But yeah, I'm picking up the shares because I think this is a steal of a price. But I do recognize that it can get it can become even more of a steal. I'll be right back, y'all. Ooh, let's see. I guess I'm still right here. I got my I think I got my mic on. So I'm gone, but I'm not gone. We still got like an hour on this candle. What's crazy is the situation could completely change in an hour too. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of my best trades are when I'm not directly watching charts. That's why I'm so big on setting alerts. I'll like look at the charts in the morning, maybe an hour before close. Like see, like, oh, we're getting close to some interesting levels. Let me mark this. And then it's like, yo, let me go for a walk, let me exercise, let me clean something, let me go hang out with some friends, family, whatever. Or let me go create something. And then I'll get an alert. It's like, okay, yeah, let's take action now. But I'm gonna be real, it's pretty hard to sit here watching. Hey Patrick, I'm gonna let you know that's out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, that's out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm being real. No idea at all. Yeah, but the whole tax loss, yeah, I cannot help you there, Patrick. Did anyone jump on the SQQQ? I did not. I know Patrick was talking about like taking profit too early, but down like 300. That's part of the patience. Yeah, yeah, part of, yeah, I would say like life feels like it's going so fast because I have a lot to do. Like I don't know how many of y'all are single or ever were single. And like, you know, as a man attracting a woman or whatever, you don't want to be too available Because what's weird is like whenever you don't have time for them is when they want to spend the most time with you. And it's like, oh, when you like if you try to adjust things and try to be on their time and you start like it's like trying to spend time with them all the time, it's like, oh, you're kind of smothering them and whatnot. And then it's like I don't know. But anyways, when it comes to that time, it's like you don't want to play those weird text waiting games and say like, oh, she messaged you at this time, you need to wait this long. Yo, it's like you can respond right away, but also it can be kind of good to wait because that usually implies that you're busy or doing something. And it's like if you're just waiting just to waiting, that's dumb. Or just to wait, that's dumb. That's kind of stupid. And but if ideally you have something that fills your time, you have something that occupies your time, and you are genuinely like too busy to get to the phone in that moment. That is kind of how patience works for me. It's like I genuinely kind of like fill that time with things that are of value. All right, hold up. Spies at that level. This is a good kind of buy level. We got some liquidity here. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is the good buy level. Let's see if there's anything I can get for a 0 DT that I'd be willing to. I feel like it's probably too expensive though. Let's see. Yeah. If I go 3 strikes out the money, it's still $1. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I do feel like right now, I think this is around the bottom. We could have like a quick violent push. Like I will give this like this 13 like the till the end of this candle. Whatever happens at the end of this candle, I will call that low of day. But I don't think we go beyond that. Oh, peace out, trust liberty. Have a great weekend. Hey, Henry. I think y'all are both in the Discord, just for the record. So I just want to like let y'all know that just because of the fact that I have no idea how y'all are going to add each other on YouTube. I'm not sure if there's a way to do that. All right, Netflix pulled on back. Still good that it's holding up. All the markets coming down. But yeah, so we got like 12 and a half minutes left. Then we can ascend. Oh yeah, we got PCE round. Hold up. PCE is almost at 8 or 0.8. Where we open? Oh, that's the weekly. Hold up. Oh yeah, we opened up high. And we kind of sold off. Do you think SPY is going to go a little higher? Yeah, I think SPY is going to go higher today. Higher than this for sure. Like I legit think this area right here, this little line this blue line right here, I think this is the last candle. However low this candle right here goes, like it could quickly go to 660. Well, I think right here is up after this candle, or maybe we could even trade sideways for a moment after, but I think it's up from here. Is this the bottom for SPY? I think so. Like, unless we have Trump come in, do something wild, yeah, I think. And when we come to that SPY bottom, I say for the day, not like for this trend, because it's like I can see SPY coming lower, but I think it'll go up before it goes down. This should be the line in the sand. In VTS, is something going on with them right now? Oh, hold up, wrong spot. All right, they're selling off today. Oh yeah, they're at a nice little spot too. Honestly, let me let's see. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it like here. Let me actually buy it first. I'm gonna buy. I just bought a call on MVTS, like a $8 call that expires next week. It looks like it's at a good. It looks like it's at a decent area of support. I actually like that. Let's. There we go. Yeah, that looks solid. Slide this over. Yeah, I paid like $30 for it. Let's see. Big Shine, yeah, I got you in a second. Let me just share this real quick. Just grabbed an NVTS call expiring. What's the expiration? November 14th. Paid. What I pay? Oh, 30 per share. All right, so you said, can you do a quick analysis of how you discovered the bottom on SPY real quick? Liquidity, this buying pressure. All right, so right now here we are on the 4-hour time frame. All right, and if we look back to the last area where we had like real liquidity, this was a target here, but this was kind of weak. This like there is liquidity there, but it's like not anything major. But if we look a few candles before, we got this one right here. This wick is legit, probably like 75% of the candle, if not a little more. And yeah, just looking at it, if you look at the story of this candle, the story this candle likely told is, all right, price opened right here. Oh wait, actually, hold up, wrong. Let me redo that. All right, so the price on this candle opened right here, came up a little bit, sold all the way off, was bearish, And then buyers came and stepped back in and pushed it back up here. And then it led to this like uptrend over here. The buyers were strong enough to kind of push it and like turn it around. And yeah, kind of with that, that just tells you like at this level, there is a multitude of buyers. And like looking at this, I would expect this to at least push us back up here. Oh, hold up. And then also we got the 13 or the 200 EMA as well, which is also usually holds up as a level of support. So it's like right now it looks like a full candle where it sells off, but this is something that usually turns into like, if this goes back up by the end of the candle, this will just be a wick on this line, and then it'll like be higher. So that's kind of it. We got the 200 EMA, we got the wick. If we go to the daily, this is also a daily candle, so that goes to show you on the day price pushed all the way down, but then ended up closing up here at like almost 68. So there, it's like usually when you see that, it's like the price came back up so fast that you know there's got to be some buyers that were left over in that area. Even on the weekly, you can see price pushed down, or actually, on the weekly, or I guess like part of the week, on the week, started here, pushed down, but closed up. All right, F Ocho. Hey, top of the morning, top of the morning. Poor Ocho. I want to know what he did. Man, and VTS got me down from 14. Hey, it's a good thing you took profit on some though. Hey, you're very welcome, Big Sean. But yeah, it's like I was up on mine too. I have 2 shares, and I think I took profit on one of them. I was like, you know what? Let me cut out on one of these, cause yeah, I might have one. I think I took profit on one because I was like, yo, I'm not really. Yeah, I got 1 share now. How much am I down on SPY? Let's see. I try not to like focus on that until I'm like, until it's like, oh, yo, the chart is showing it's time to get out. But I'm down 73, 40% on it. So yeah, like 40%. It's not anything nice. But I understand it can be educational. Oh, hold up. 2027 leaps. May they don't give enough room. In that chat. Oh man, they don't give enough. I will wait for that. Dang, Meta's almost at 600. I think 600 will serve as a psychological support on Meta. I can't type in this little box area. I got fat though. Hey, it be like that. Hey, you might need to like talk to text or something. They definitely don't design these these smartphone keyboards for people with fat fingers. Down 102 on 2 contracts. You got two contracts. I think I just have one right now. But I stand on what I said. Let me pull the PCE back up though. See how we're looking on that. See if we can go up a little bit on the puts. Let me check the analysis yet again. All right, so we're about to get a close of this 15. All right, and we got 4 hours left on this 4-hour candle as well. We're going to get this back today or Monday. Hopefully today. Hood, wow. Let's see. I don't think they hit that 221 yet, did they? If they did, my alert didn't go. Oh, they're like right there. Hold up. Oh, for some reason, I got like 119. That might have got moved because I feel like I had something like where I was watching for 221. Yeah, that's a good level on Robinhood too. I legit think this got moved. I don't know what this level would be. But yeah, that looks like a good spot for entry on Robinhood. Like that looks like the short-term bottom on Robinhood. I'll say that's it right there. I would think you could at least ride this back up to about 230 or so. You said, did you see market sentiment? I saw it yesterday. It was in extreme greed or extreme fear. So this is from yesterday. Let's see. So it's gone down even more. So yeah, when you're here in extreme fear, that's when you buy. Next stop 115. I think Robinhood moves up before it before it goes to 115. But yeah, that is the next area of support. Patience, patience, patience. What time I start this? I started this stream at like 8:15 or so, or a little bit after. The PCE is right below 0.8. The VIX is probably at, the VIX is at 22. Yeah, the PCE is at 0.78. Hold up, let's see. What's I doing? You know, I found somewhere in Moomoo that showed the ratios even better. Like you can find the call to put ratio in Moomoo for like specific contract or for specific stocks. So it usually, like, if the PCE is like 0.78 for the PCE, it's almost like I'll look in a second. I will let y'all know what it is. I was just like, wow. VIX 28, 29 is buy heavy. Oh. Oh, well, that's me glad I didn't go for that call I was going to get on the day for Netflix. But there goes the SPY. All right, so I want y'all to pay attention to the 4-hour and what this looks like. This is the beginning of the liquidity sweeping. It's like, it seems like a lot with all this, but when we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's like, oh look, liquidity starting to sweep, even though it was spending all this time down here. So this candle, if this candle closes out where it is or higher, that's good. If it closes out above this 200 EMA, that's great. If it closes out like up here, that's really great. But Matthew, what do you think the SPY rate for today? So I'm of the belief that we can get back to like pre-market resistance. Where was that? Was it up here? No, that's yesterday. So I guess. What was here? Let's go back to the 4 hour. Yeah, that might be up here. Wait, no, hold up. That's so I think we can get back to the 668.50. I would say 670 is not off the table, but it really just depends on what they want to allow. They like to play the games. SoFi, wow. Are they having a strong recovery? Yeah, they did have a good recovery from that low earlier. But yeah, on the day, right now, they're still not doing too much at the moment. Black Rain, what's up with the questions? I don't know what that means. Dang, Oracle, hold up. See how this is looking. Hey, Oracle's almost back to the bottom of the channel. Oh, it's almost back to the bottom of this range too. Hold up. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff approaching some really good levels. So honestly, the bottom of this channel where it's getting towards lines up with this old liquidity over here. That's a strong buy too. Just ooh. That's at like 225, 226. All right, so Palantir just came down to the level 2. So I would say Michael Berry would be good to take some profit right here if he hasn't already. Oh, dang. Oh, my. Wow. Ooh. Dang. That is crazy. Oh, but I sure do have a level way, way back at 484. Dang. Yo, we are really in this sell-off. Oh, but it's about to get to a 200 weekly on ACHR. That is wow. That is wow. Woo. quite the pullback right there. Okay. Gold trying to break up and out. That's not the best sign. When you zoom out, it's not that bad. But wow, ACHR, that's crazy. So that last spike handle kind of tricked on the 15, but we still didn't confirm below. As long as we're still making contact, we still got 30 minutes on this 4 hour. It's all right. ACHR, yeah, sad. So glad I didn't grab them last week. That's yeah, that's wild. They look like a decent pickup now though. Yeah, when gold, Pepsi running, not an overall good sign. BMY, let's see what BMY is. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Bristol Myers. So they're kind of consolidating. Let's see. Oh wait, okay. Partner to develop cancer therapy. Okay. So it's a pharma, okay. Here, let's take this to, what is it? Market Watch, right here. Or Market Dash. May do leaps. You're thinking about doing puts on ACHR? I would say if you're doing puts, just know what your target is, and when you like if you like when you know your target and you know what you're looking for, like just I would just say have a plan of exit. That's all I would say. Ideally, have that for any trade, but Rivian pulling back. Oh, nothing too bad because they just had this expansion. Oh, so yeah, Rivian, we recognized the other day. I don't remember who was up. It was probably about right here, but we recognized this kind of like range that this pattern that Rivian's trading in. And we were actually kind of able to tell exactly where it would be ideal to sell out. And now it's just kind of chilling. It's been chilling in the middle since then. Silver about to break out too for the day. SoFi looking to hit 26 soon. Didn't it already hit that? Is that a bad approach in the long run? For me personally, when it comes to like, if I am going to grab if I'm going to grab a put on something, you ever heard the saying that the market takes the elevator down and the stairs up? So like in saying that, it's like when it drops fast, but most of the time with that drop, like if we're looking at ACHR, most of the time with that drop, the drop happens like really fast, and then it spends the majority of the time going up. So like looking at ACHR, like notice all the time it takes to go up, the drop is quick. This is all one drop right here, and it's already pretty much back at the 200 moving average. So because of that, it's like, how much further would you expect it to fast and also or fall, and like how fast would you expect that to happen? Because it's like I would think there's a good chance of it going back up beforehand, and then honestly, once it falls, it's like I would rather take calls at this level, or even like where it's at, than like kind of assume it's gonna go down. I'll just say it's a lot easier being a bull than a bear in general. And you said, do you pay for Market Dash service? No. I don't know how much it costs. So honestly, I can't even say like if I would. I don't know how much it costs. If you want to tell me how much the service is, it's like I know I really like the service. I really like the features. And I would say like there is a point where it's like, oh, I don't know, there's a level I would pay for it. And then there is also probably a point where I don't know. I guess it just really just depends on how much money I'm operating with. Because I feel like it can't be over like if once my money's after up to a certain point, it's like it doesn't even matter how much it costs. It's like if I'm able to get the scale, it's worth it. All right, let's see. Nope. Any put I do, I don't mind getting assigned. Oh, you're talking about selling puts. Oh, that's different. Okay. All right, Patrick. I keep thinking you're talking about buying puts. This is the same thing we were talking about last time. So if you're selling puts, that's a different story. Nah, that's fine. That's fine in my opinion. Yeah. Philip. Hey, what's up, Philip? Hey. Oh yeah, smash. Hey, appreciate that, Phillips. Just asked you because you looked up intrinsic value. Any showing in order for me to get that? Oh no, I was just looking at that because honestly, there have been some moves I have made in the past like a few weeks. Like when I decided to hold through Netflix earnings, it was like me either take a look at me either take profit on Netflix at like 8%, or hold through earnings. I looked at it, I was like, oh. Shoot. It's like the intrinsic value is like way higher than what it is. And I'm like, oh, they're about to announce earnings. It's like I've liked this stuff, so it's just more data. So like when I'm less familiar with something, or if I am thinking about making something a little bit longer term move, I'll like factor in market dash. Gold and silver on one, euros buying. Oh, we got. Oh yeah, it is euro close. Going back down to 11 here. Let's see. This is a weekly chart, so it may take some time, but looks like the bottom of the range would be like 1260 or so on Rivian. Definitely something going on with gold or silver. All right, here, let's go to a lower time frame. Yeah, I guess it's just money flooding into it. Yeah, good little move though. Yeah, you got volume going up on on the 15. All these are increasing in volume, so that might be a good one to go in on. It's showing making steady money weekly, selling wolf. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff, Philip. Love to hear it. Welcome to the good side. Lost so much money on BM&R shares. Did you sell out of them? And I guess what price did you get in? That's like I want some of these, but I think my buy price is like 30 something on BM&R. Let's see. Yeah, so I took a trade over here. Maybe took like $40 profit or so. But yeah, my buy price is like 30 or so. I'm sorry to hear that. Yo Joe 78H90. Look at gold, silver on a low time frame. I mean on the like on the 15, I would say that's pretty low. You can see the volume. Like it was low here. It's getting higher. So that's a 10, 5. Yeah, I would say the 15 on gold looks the most convincing. Matthew, you are thinking to spy. Yeah, I think it's possible. It's gonna depend on how this I guess this next like 16, 17 minutes goes. It's like I want us to close above this at least above this, but yeah, we'll have to see. Have to see on the script. It's like it's going to depend on what time frame we're reacting to, but yeah, we should still at least get a push up. 670 may be more of a stretch now, but I can still see us getting to maybe like 670, 668, 669. Or I'll say like 668 because that's still like in line with this trend line. Should I sell out now or wait a bit? On what? But hey, reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. It's like ultimately what you should do or what you should do is up to you. It's like when you got in the trade, what was your plan? It's like what level did you intend on getting out to the upside? What level did you say you were going to get out going to the downside? Whatever your plan was originally, stick with it. Unless you've revised it for some I don't know, for the better. Should have done a put on the darn SPY. I'll say that's what they want you to think. Because now looking at the 5, we're flat now on the 5. So I think this is about when we start peeling up. It's like we either, from here, we would either push and get a slap down or peel up. But I think it looks like we should start peeling up. Yes, exit plan is crucial to the downside and upside on, 100%. For calls and puts, you said, okay, 1260. Yeah, that's, that would be the bottom kind of area on the, what was it, Rivian? That's the bottom of the area. What time is that? It's like 8:15, 9:15, 10:15, 11, 12, 12:15. Okay. I gotta eat, man. Nothing like a Friday in the stock market. Any thoughts on K-View? So they got a recent here. Let's zoom out. I don't really know what to think about this. I can see there is buying pressure. Like, so support looks like it's going to be about 1582. It looks like it's trying to move its way up. There's resistance from here. Looks like it's going to be about like 1850 or so. but I don't really know what to think about it. Looking at like analyst ratings and neutral, they got a 1927 1-year price target on it. They got it listed as a buy. I mean, I say ride the trend. Oh wait, hold up, wrong chart. Yeah, I'm gonna just say the trend. The trend is your friend. If you can ride it, ride it. And VTS almost back down to where it was. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I sold out of my or one share. I had two. I sold out of half at what is it? At like 14 something. Up 20%. Want to possibly roll to 2028. Hey, if you think it can run like that, I don't know enough about the company to like project on its like future. But yeah, if you think the company can run like that, hey, let's get it. I'm also hey, real quick. I'm also seeing the Qs at like 600. This was the Qs is almost to. They have some liquidity over here too that I had alert. Like I said at 599.73. Let me see. Cause that could have been a little off. Oh, I put that a little too low. All right, so 599 like 78 or so. So this also looks like a kind of buy area on the Qs as well. Yeah, I think we get a put. Oop. Oh, hold up. Am I still live? Did that just cut my stream? Did the stream just get cut? Are we back? Hey, we're back. We're back. The stream just kind of like cut off for a second. The page like failed, but looks like we're still here. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay, I'm liking these candles I'm seeing on the SPY. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to like ride together on these. Like y'all aren't gonna, or most of y'all aren't gonna really know kind of what happens. But I think we'll have a good back half to the day. And I'm not really gonna watch it too closely if I'm being real. Maybe a good time to re-enter. I think this fallback may be on ACH. Was it NVTS? Yeah. I think like the majority of stuff that you're looking at today, like almost every chart I've looked at, if you wanted to buy a call and like kind of see, oh, what happens from this week to next week, I would argue that you would end up be in a much better position next week with that call. That's my take, but like just from where we are. Let's see. Can you look at IWM? Yeah, 1 second. Let me set this one back to the SPY on the 5. Where we go? All right, let's see, IWM. Yeah, when they get knocked down so far on my list. All right, so IWM, this one has been getting hammered lately, back below the 200 moving average. There is some liquidity at 233.55 on IWM, so that's further down. But yeah, we still got some more liquidity on IWM. It's in the downtrend. I like it at that level of liquidity, personally. So it is where it is right now. There is some support at, looks like about this 236.84 or 237 area. And then liquidity down to like 233.74 or 234, something like that. FNGD looking good on heads up. Okay, so one thing I want to say about this is notice it's coming closer to the 200 EMA. But we did also just cross the upside. So I would personally think there is going to be some resistance here, because what else we have around that 200 EMA? We have this liquidity, so that we will likely get some kind of pushback down or some kind of pullback. And maybe that pushes us back to wherever this 13 EMA is, which may end up falling in line with this support or resistance over here, which I think like trying to project probably a 480 area would probably be a good pickup. There we go. Oh. I gotta like change my settings. Okay, QQQ crossed that level just now. I just got an alert for that. All right, so QQQ just hit that good to go level 2. All right, now I guess we see what happens here. We got a few minutes left on stream. Then I'm checking out. It was a bloodbath this week. Hey, that's good. That's good. Lots of opportunity. Lots of opportunity to be had. It's like how many times over the past like few months or since April have we been saying, "Oh, I should have bought when it was this level," and all this stuff. Opportunity it's knocking. It's knocking. Tesla dropping more. It's target. Oh, is it? Is it now? Let's see. Where is it? Where's Tesla? Okay. Oh, I just got an alert on ELF too. Hold up. It's kind of annoying to me when everything wants to. Ooh. My goodness. All right. Looks like ELF filled in this gap over here, or maybe yeah. ELF filled in this gap on the weekly. That's kind of wild. Kind of wild. You're here, we hear you. Inspire call grip. Hey, yeah. I am watching this SPY, and we are trying to see what ends up happening with this. Yeah, may end up having to swing it. We'll see. Yeah, because I'm starting to think like it's starting to look like they're not gonna let it happen today. But like looking at the 13, like with the 13 where it's at, like oftentimes where I will target reversals will be back to that 13 EMA on the 4-hour. So it's like I don't think it'll happen today, but I do think the SPY could get back to this 13 EMA at 672. Or it's there right now, but by the time Monday comes around, it might be somewhere around like 670 or something. Why am I? Okay, I'm just getting alerts are going off now. In the past 3 minutes, I got an alert on QQQ. I got an alert on ELF. I got an alert on QBTS just now. Where? Here, let's type it in. Oh yeah, that's a good level for QBTS. That's nice. I'm not going to do anything with that. All right, so we're about to close out the 4 hour. All right, and it looks like we're closing below this trend line. So honestly, I think the best that we can hope for now is like a retest of this trend line. And when we get a retest of this trend line, ideally, like if this candle does not close, this next one doesn't close above, or this next one doesn't, if this next one does not contact this trend line, the next time we touch the trend line, we ideally want to cut out on the upside, because that is confirmation for downside, assuming we don't touch this side to the, or touch it to the upside. But also we got the weekly candle going. And this will close out the week. All right, so with that being said, family, that is going to do it for today. Yeah. Doing some selling. I'd like to think we're done, but the market makers are pushing it, so we'll see. Everything is at a good area where it can reverse, but could also get, I'm not going to deny the fact that the market can be irrational longer than it can remain solvent. So with that being said, family, that's going to do it for the day. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Peace out, Patrick. Peace out, Philip. Peace out, Time to Party. Peace out, Big Sean. Peace out, M Sense. Peace out, D Scurv. Peace out, Big Sean. Peace out to Edward. Fizette. Peace out, My Life Be Like. Peace out, Natasha. Yes, everyone, have a great weekend. Yeah, have a great weekend. Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life. Hey, y'all look, if y'all see any sales y'all like, yo, pick some stuff up. Don't load the boat, cause it can get worse. But y'all see anything on sale, y'all and I'm talking stocks. Hey, load up. Hey, catch y'all later, family. Peace out.